here is how to make a sugarcane farm in Minecraft. First, dig 6 blocks like this, and then place a chest here and a chest here. Then grab your hopper and shift, and then place it on leading into the chest like this. Then place a mud block on top of there, and then get a water bucket and then place it there. Place a solid block there and then a dispenser. Shift and place a piston. Then grab a building block, place it there, and then build walls around it. For the other side, I'm gonna use glass because I think it looks nice. And I'm also gonna use glass at the top. But before we actually do that, we need to plant the sugarcane inside. I literally forgot that step. I'll just tower up. And then this is basically done. We just need to do the redstone of this part. Look at this block on either side, and then diagonal 1, and then get the lever, and then get a redstone repeater, redstone dust, and redstone torches. Place a redstone repeater here, and then facing into a solid block, and another block there. Then break these 2 blocks, and then place a redstone torch on the side of that block. Then cover this up. Then place a redstone dust there, and then it should be turning off and on rapidly. So if you place a redstone dust over there, you will notice that it actually is off and on rapidly, and then you have to place a redstone torch there. So there we go. So again, this is how you turn off this is when you do this, then it will off. Then when you do this, it will be on. If you don't, and then you just put bone meal in here. If you don't want to keep putting bone meal inside, you can just place a hopper here, and then some chests. And then you can just basically put all of your bone meal in here that you want. In comparison, if you want 2 stacks of bone meal, you will need 1 stack. If you want 2 stacks of sugar cane, you will need 1 stack of bone meal, which is around 20 bones. It's around 20. It's around 22 bones. I'm gonna show you that it works, just to prove that it works. Get the bone meal. And then just put it inside. See? The sugarcane is being bone mealed, and then since the mud block is there, it's not a full block, but sugarcane can still grow on it. And as you can see, it's collecting the sugarcane. But if you run it for too long, the hopper might get clogged, and then it might stop. It might stop producing it. It might just stay there. So if your sugarcane is constantly running out of the farm, you can just place a block of where it's constantly appearing until the 4th block over here. Okay, so it works. It works just fine.